Hey guys, welcome. It's your girl, Black Girl Minimalism. I'm doing a read for today. Today is April 16th. Oh gosh. All I got here is, oh God, we thank you. Auntie Tab. I had to tap in and just gather myself. Ooh. All right, so we're gonna do a read. I'm gonna make it a spread of 9, because you guys know if you haven't tapped the read from yesterday, day before, yesterday morning, please go like, subscribe, tap in, support the channel. You could do that in the description above. For our channel as well, if you want to donate and support these messages still keep coming forward. I hope that you guys enjoy it. We're using the Fifth Spirit Tarot deck. This is one of my favorite decks because it's queer inclusive. And it's hard to find decks that are more queer inclusive. I think I have a good bit that are queer inclusive. So happy to support Charlie Claire Burgess, who this deck is published by. We have the Five of Swords. Even last night we had a lot of swords energy. So this is an energy of staying aware. We have the Queen of Pentacles that's coming forward. I see this as it's a lot of plant energy that's shown by the Queen of Pentacles, because so plants may be significant in how you harvest your finances. Look to the plants for them to send you the signs as to what to do. We have the Three of Cups coming forward. We have tea, we have coffee, we have crumpets. This is my favorite snacks. So we're going to maybe read into the Three of Cups. We have the Eight of Swords, maybe cutting something loose. We have the Four of Cups. This talks about building and blooming something in the midst of muck. But we also have the High Priestess energy. You obviously know how to build. You're the key to something. We have the Seven of Swords as well. Again, we have quite a bit of swords energy. Seven of Swords, I think, talks about what kind of choices. We have the Nine of Swords. Building something. Three of Swords. This has to do with mending your heart back together. I say mending because the needle and thread. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There it is. And then what's facing up? Ace of Pentacles. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck because it talks about being rooted. When you get a plant, small as a mustard seed is what I'm hearing. When you get something tiny, put it in the earth, it takes time for it to bloom, to blossom. You don't see it in the first week. You don't see it in the first 2 weeks. Maybe by the third week, you begin to see the bloom with the essence of water, earth working together to create this life. All right. Air, not so much fire. But you do see those elements coming together to kind of breathe life into this thing. So let's read the Ace of Pentacles. What happened?
They burn crops to regenerate the soil, so that's interesting. That
what I said. Regenerate if it's not new soil. Okay. I would have thought about that. So thank you for the tidbit. Babe's teaching me something. Okay, so but we speaking from a place of having good soil. So let's do that. Ace of Pentacles are the suit of the material world and the tangible lives that we build here. And its ace is the pure, fertile possibility of the earth. So this speaks about pureness. All right. When you have soil that's new, it's not This is funny. I'm thinking about your call this morning. It's not so much that you need to do anything as of right now. Okay. So if you're selling me something that I need to do and it's something new, that means it wasn't on good soil anyways. So we're talking about a soil. This is the rich, loomy soil ready for the garden. It's the seed that, if planted and tended, will flourish and feed you. In readings, the ace is an opportunity to start something real and tangible in the here and now. This can relate to work and finances, heralding some green in those arenas. We talked about the plants. I see that with the Queen of Pentacles. It can invite you to pick up a new skill or craft, cultivate a better relationship with your body. Definitely the body. We talked about wellness to wealth, or reference a fresh life change that will be supportive to you in the long term. Whatever it is, scoop up your seeds and get planting. So I'm going to leave it here because I think it's very specific and to the point. Invest in a plant. Once you invest in that plant, let it see itself from the seed and the ground up, how it builds up. Speaking of, this plant was gifted to us in California from a couple that is this year. I believe they'll be getting married, but they moved from California to Iowa. And it was passed down, not this plant and three or four others of the same plant. The iris plant was passed down throughout their family through marriages. And so when me and Erin got married, she gifted it to us to put in the garden. We grew the plant from what she gave us, and then we traveled cross country with it from LA to New Orleans to Atlanta. We kept it in this plastic bag, and then we would take it out, and then we let it breathe. And honestly, I believe me and Erin both share that love for plants. I actually wasn't that great at it at first, but I always loved plants, and then I began to nurture it, that skill in me, while I was in California. And speaking very specifically, I was actually going through a season of depression, and I went outside one day because Aaron knew, I was like, I'm not going in the backyard, it's not my thing. And something just called me to just go out into the backyard. And from there, I built up our garden. I planted all the plants in the backyard. I planted, replanted some, put down new soil, and actually the yard came to life after that. And it just shows the element of nourishment. Sometimes it'll be dead, and then you put the life back into it from the time and the hands and the hard work, and you'll see something come back to life. So I hope that you guys receive this message. I love you so much. Bye.